Hi, boys and girls, it's me again. This is the second part of today's class story video, so watch the first one below first and then come back and watch this one. I forgot to mention something earlier about Brain Pop, so that's another assignment you have today, which is to log into Brain Pop. I know you guys love watching it in class, and so I feel like you will enjoy watching a video on maps today. And you need to, if you click the link below in the class story, it'll take you to Brain Pop Junior, but it won't actually let you watch the video until you type in a username and a password. So I created one for us. Our username is Ho'okele Wong. It's all one word and it's all in lowercase. And your password is Hihimanu1. Okay, all one word, no spaces, all lowercase, and this is the digit number 1. Okay, not spelled out. So you're gonna need that, and I included it in the class story. So you can always go and refer back to the username and the password. Okay, so this part of the video for today's class story is about our math. You are adding and regrouping in the tens place, okay? So if you look at your assignment today, on page 22, the first instruction says to circle numbers that will have sums greater than 500. Okay, and so I did the first one here. I have numbers 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to try doing all of them if we can together. So already we have 435, and we're going to add 283. Do you think this is going to be over 500, the sum? Yes, it will, because we're already at 435, which is close to 500 already, and we're adding 200 more. It's definitely going to take me over 500, and so the directions is to circle it if you know the sum or the answer will be greater than 500. Okay, and we can easily tell it will be here. All right, so I'm going to start with, the standard algorithm is a really good strategy, but because it's still new for us, I'm going to draw a base 10 picture alongside to help me understand the standard algorithm as I'm doing it. So I'm going to draw 400, and I'm going to draw 3 tens, and I'm going to draw 5 ones. Okay, this represents 435. Okay, then below I'm going to draw 283. 200. I'm going to draw 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3. Okay, so I have 435 and 283. Okay, now I'm going to start adding them up. I always start with the ones place. Okay, I drew some lines to help me to see that this is the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. You don't have to draw that on yours, but it helps me to be more accurate. So I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to add up the ones. Okay, 5 ones plus 3 ones is 8 ones. No regrouping needed. Okay, then I'm going to move on to the tens place. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I count that by tens, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110. So since I have 100, I can regroup that. I can cross out 8, 9, 10. 10 tens equals 100, right? So I can cross that out. And in its place, draw 100. Okay, so this is regrouping 10 tens for a new 100. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I had 8 tens plus 3 tens, which was 11 tens. So 10 of those tens became a new 100. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 4 from here, 2 from the 200, and then I have a new one, and so I wrote that new 100 up there. Okay, but what is still left behind is that 110 that didn't get regrouped, and so that number stays down here. Okay, and then the last step to do is to add up my hundreds, including the new one that I regrouped. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and that should add up here too. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so my answer is, if I get rid of these lines, my answer is 718. Okay, and that's what my picture shows too. Okay, 700, 110, 8 ones, which is 718. Okay, some problems today will not require any regrouping, like number 1. But first of all, let's look at it. 205 plus 113. Do you think the sum or the answer is going to be over 500? Probably not, because I'm only adding 200 something. It's not even a very big 200. It's 205 and I'm adding about 100. So that's not going to get me over 500, so do not circle it, okay? But I will draw it out to help me understand it. So I have 200, 0 tens, and 5 ones. Okay? And for the next number, I have 100, 1 10, and 3 ones. Okay, so let's add up the ones, please. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 ones plus 3 ones is 8 ones. Okay, so I have 0 tens here, but I have 1 here. So 0 plus 110 is 110. Okay, and then I have 200s here and I have 100. I didn't do any regrouping, so it's just 200s and 100 equals 300. Okay, so this one was really easy for us because no regrouping was needed and it was a number lower than 500, so I didn't circle it. Okay, and the very last one, let's take some time to do this one. It's going to be our last example. Okay, 586 plus 130. So again, I'm going to draw that out. I'm going to represent 500, 86, like that. Then I'm also going to represent 130 with base 10 picture as well. 100, 3 tens, and 0 ones. Okay, so now I'm going to add all these pieces together. 6 ones plus 0 ones is just 6, right? Okay, so I have 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I can trade, I can regroup that and trade it for a new 100. Okay, so now 8 tens plus 3 tens was 110. Okay, so I still have that one left there. Now I'm going to add up all my hundreds. I have 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so the answer is 716. All right, I linked a video to a epic story. Not a video, it's an epic. I linked it to help you with your regrouping today in math. All right, well, that is your assignments for today. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.